Hi everyone, your pal Ral here with some more Pokemon Platinum. Last episode, we made a new team for the Battle Frontier. And in this episode, we're actually gonna start doing the Battle Frontier. But ironically enough, the first facility that I'm gonna be tackling, it's not gonna require the team I spent hours training. But anyways, I have a guest for this episode.
Hello, it's me, Salmons.
Yep, I think I'm going to be doing this thing where I'm going to have a guest for each facility of the Battle Frontier just to spice things up a little. But I asked Rob if he wanted to be a guest in any of the episodes, and he chose the Battle Factory.
Yeah, I love the Battle Factory. I think it's by far the most fun of them all.
It's fun, but I also think it's probably the most stressful for me.
Exactly. That's why it's fun.
But yeah, the Battle Factory, it's a very interesting facility. It requires you to know basically about very different types of Pokemon, just because you're not using your own team, you're using rental Pokemon. And
yeah.
It's very interesting. It's one thing that I like about it is that after every battle, you do actually get to switch out one of your rental Pokemon with a Pokemon that the opponent has used, but you don't get to see the summary of it, so you do need to get an idea of what moves the Pokemon has, and maybe any other held items and things like that, so it requires you to also pay attention when you're in battles.
Yeah, and it can also make you try to strategize a bit. Maybe you don't want to knock it out immediately so you can see a move or two. It's fun like that.
Yes. Now, in every battle facility, there's always going to be the clerk with the green outfit and the one with the pink one. Pink one is for multiplayer stuff. So if you have any friends, then you can play with them. Although you will not be fighting any bosses or anything in any of the facilities that you do in multiplayer.
Yep, just for fun.
Yep. Yeah, the bosses, they are called Frontier Brains, and you will see them only when you are doing single battles. So that is also a thing to keep in mind.
Yep, and you chose open there, I believe.
Yes.
Or no, you haven't chosen yet. Are you about to choose?
Yes. Yeah, there's two different options for the Battle Factory. You can choose to use level 50 Pokemon or open level, which sets the level of the Pokemon that you rent at level 100. 99 hours. Jeez, that's a lot of time.
Oh, I feel you. I think I had like 160 or something on Heart Gold.
No spoilers or anything, but like by the time I finished the Battle Frontier, my playtime is like in 130 hours.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, it was rough. Anyways, this is the first set of rental Pokemon. The way I'm going to be doing this is every time you do any set of battles, they are always done in groups of 7, except the Battle Hall. And I will be showing the first streak. Every time you win a streak, the set of battles after will get harder. There will be more Pokemon for you to, or more challenging Pokemon for you to fight, and subsequently rent. So yeah,
I knew you were gonna choose that Swampert first.
Listen,
no doubt.
Listen, I raised one up and I couldn't use it, so I had to go with the next best alternative.
It's like a sneak peek into your actual team.
Yeah, I mean, I got to show off training the team in the last episode, but yeah, this is a sneak peek at what Swampert could be capable of. Anyways, for the set of battles I'm going to be showing, it's going to be sped up, and I don't know, I felt like just doing that would be more easier to digest, because showing 7 battles in a row, and then, spoilers, the Frontier Brain of this place, I feel would be quite a lot to show off.
Yeah, it's pretty chunky. And in this specific facility, it doesn't matter that you're showing the first 7, because the Pokemon are usually different if you're on a lower streak on other places, but here it's all the same.
Yes. And I remember hearing this before, but when you are renting Pokemon, the more you rent with trainers, the better the options will be sooner.
I saw that exact same thing, but I couldn't find like a confirmation, so I just kind of assumed it's true.
Yeah,
just in case.
I don't know. I know there's a list over on Bulbapedia of what Pokemon you can rent, but that's about all I know.
Yeah, there's like so depending on whether you choose level 50 or level 100. Level 50 is like all middle stages or weaker Pokemon like Kangaskhan or Charmeleon, and then when you choose 100, it's going to be all fully evolved.
Yes, but
Or just stronger single forms.
But I think, like, if you work your way up in level 50, then you will eventually see fully evolved things like that.
Yeah.
But, anyways, after you win a battle here, I guess the attendant will give you hints based on how far into your streaks you're going. Like, if you're in your first streak, she'll tell you, like, the name of all the Pokemon that you're fighting. But later on, if you're, like, in your 5th set of 7 battles, you will get told less information. So that's also another thing to help you, or to make you pay attention more.
Yeah, because you need some kind of advantage when all the Pokemon are random.
Yeah. Now, as for the Frontier Brain, you fight the Frontier Brain, the boss of each facility, depending on how many times you win without losing. In most cases, at the end of your 3rd streak, which is 21 battles in a row, you will fight the Frontier Brain for the first time. So, that's going to be fun to show off when I get to this point. I think the footage is sped up by like 5 times for the streak.
It's also notable that in the Battle Factory, just like with all the other trainers, the Pokemon are random, when usually the Battle Frontier Brain would have... Are they called brains in this game?
Yes.
Yeah, the Brain would normally have a set team that's pretty strong, but it's just all random here.
Yes. Oh, and this is me showing off swapping rental Pokemon, because the footage isn't sped up.
I know you're about to take that Flareon.
No. I don't remember what I pick, but I'm pretty sure it's not Flareon.
That's a problem.
Glalie?
Could have had both of our favorite Pokemon on the same team.
We could have. I chose Mr. Mime for whatever reason. I don't know what past me was thinking when I recorded this footage, but...
Oh, no, competitively viable Mr. Mime.
I mean, competitively viable Flareon, though.
Well, but Flareon's cool.
You know what? I'll give you props on that.
Exactly. I think my favorite thing has always been, like, there was a description, I forget from which specific game. If you hug it, you can really feel the warmth, and I just always really liked that.
I don't remember what description that was, because there's a bajillion of them to read.
Yeah, probably Fire Red or Leaf Green, one of them.
Probably. Anyways, I don't remember what battle this... I think this is the 4th battle?
I'm pretty sure it is 4th, yeah.
Yeah, that was the 4th.
This one's 5th. Mamoswine.
I didn't even take the Mamoswine. I took the... Or, do I take the Mamoswine after this battle? I don't know. But I took the Mr. Mime without even using it, just because in my head I was like, oh, if I trade more, then the Pokemon I get later on will be better. Which, again...
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I think that's a myth or something? I don't know.
I will say I've never seen just like a Metagross or something right off the bat, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think I have either. If I did, I was probably making that up.
Exactly.
Because
embellishment.
Yeah, the fully evolved forms that you'll see in your first streak are going to be like starters, Lantern, for example. Not like Metagross or some other super cool Pokemon.
Yeah, I believe the Pokemon that are here are separated into group 3 and 4, as the game calls it, and 4 even includes like some semi-legendary Pokemon, like the Reggies or
also,
Pokemon like that.
You get to see some interesting movesets from Pokemon like this Curse Lapras.
Yeah, that's the fun part. They're never like truly ideal movesets. They sometimes have like a really cool gimmick to them.
Yeah, I mean, you will see some movesets that suit the Pokemon as well, but others, it's just weird.
Yeah, like, there's quite a few Sunny Day Chlorophyll sets, which are pretty useless, but then you have Machamp. One of its movesets is the 3 elemental punches and I think Brick Break or something, so it varies.
I'm pretty sure it's Cross Chop because...
Yeah, Cross Chop.
I came across. Or Dynamic Punch, I don't know. Also, I think the abilities for Pokemon are random if they can have multiple abilities.
I think so.
Even if like they have the same moveset.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. That's usually how it works for the boss battles against the Frontier Brains that have set teams.
Oh my god, a Garchomp.
With Earth Power.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, you get to
Reversal.
You get to try
awful.
out really fun gimmicks here with that you probably wouldn't use normally. Like,
Yeah, was that a Focus Sash reversal Medicham I just saw?
I think it was Indur Salic Berry.
Ah, yeah. Really cool things like that you wouldn't normally use.
Also, I think for completing your first streak, the Battle Factory gives you the most battle points out of the facilities.
Yeah.
Because 5 seems like a lot for just one streak.
It is a lot. I want to say it's probably just because it requires a lot of knowledge on the game.
Yeah. Anyways, here is the end of the 3rd streak that I just cut to. That's a Cresselia I just saw in text.
Ooh. That was that for the Frontier Brains team?
Yeah. And this is my
Okay.
team. Yeah, this is my team. I have Empoleon, I saw Miss Magius, and I saw...
I forgot the first one.
I forgot too.
Well, it'll be your lead, so we'll know.
Yeah. But you get to see legendaries here too. Which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
They show up every now and again.
Also, these Frontier Brains have like very flashy, dramatic entrances like this guy.
I feel like that wasn't in Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Oh yeah, the Battle Frontier and Heart Gold and Soul Silver is, it's pretty much the exact same. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
very, very similar.
Salamence!
Oh, that was a Salamence. Oh, who's that?
I don't know. There's an A there where it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I think the game misspelled it.
It definitely did.
Yeah.
Also, since Thornton doesn't have a set team and it's always random,
Thornton.
there's no Pokemon for me to like just go over. Except for like a play-by-play commentary.
Yeah, just do it as it comes at you, and that's a whole Cresselia.
It is. Which is interesting. I also get to relive what past me was thinking. Because I have no idea. I have no idea what. So the Battle Factory, actually, fun fact, was the facility that gave me the most trouble out of all of them. I think it's because... Sunny Day. That's really weird.
It's not good for your Empoleon. Oh, it's got a single thing.
So one
chilling.
thing I don't like about the Battle Factory, but I also like, because you're using different Pokemon, there is an element of randomness to it, and that is something that I both like and dislike.
Oh, that's a Solar Beam Cresselia.
That's,
Like we said, interesting movesense.
Yeah, that's very, very weird.
Jeez.
With a Signal Beam Empoleon.
Yeah, you know, things you'd always run.
Yeah, the fact that your team is random means that sometimes your team just doesn't synergize well, and that was something that was giving me a lot of trouble trying to get to just even this fight, I remember, because it took me quite a few tries.
Yeah, I only ever played up to this fight. I know you go all the way to gold, but I was trying to get like one offensive attacker, one tank baton pass, maybe, like trying to balance it out at least a little bit, but it's really hard.
Yeah, but sometimes the game will just give you all glass cannons that fall super easily.
Yeah, because you don't want to have just one strong Pokemon knocks out your whole team. You gotta account for that.
Yep. Star Raptor.
And also, I've noticed that in the Battle Factory, and I believe you can, like, this is actually confirmed by, like, Cerebi and stuff, if you have a team that is weak to a type, they will use that type against you.
I believe it. Also, the song that plays when you're fighting the Frontier Brain is a really good song.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's actually a remix because the Battle Frontier Pokemon Emerald had its own Battle Frontier, and they had their own Frontier Brains with their own theme, and this is a remix of that, which is pretty cool.
Yep. And the Diamond and Pearl Battle Tower also used this music, but it was actually a different, like, instrument set, kind of. It was different by a little bit.
Also, that's a Dragon Dance Salamence.
Yeah, that's gonna knock out anything it sees. Unless it dies in one hit, I guess. Oh my god.
That had to have been a critical, right?
Well,
was that
that's some recoil.
That wasn't a critical, and the thing was intimidated by the Salamence. That has to be like choice banded or something.
Yeah, that's something. That's spooky. Well, what was that, Brave Bird or Close That had to be Brave Bird.
Yeah. That.
Well,
now I'm wondering how I get out of this situation, because that's just
if I
weird.
recall, Miss Magius has a little... Oh no, it just dies. It just dies.
Listen, I don't know how these things work. It just happened.
I wonder if maybe the EVs go into... If they EV train their Pokemon, is what I'm trying to say.
I believe each Pokemon that had... Yeah, I believe they have their own EV spreads.
You know, it was probably maxed in attack and speed and not a lot in HP and defense.
Probably. Also,
Special defense.
one thing to note is that there are multiples of each Pokemon that you can rent, so you're not always going to see like this exact same as Magius. You might see one with a different moveset.
Yep,
Or like,
they've got different sets.
or you might see like a Salamence that's a special attacker. I don't know. There's a list on Bulbapedia again.
Yeah, I want to say they have 2 movesets for each Pokemon. It could be more.
Probably. Also, this battle was pretty close.
Yeah, that's a bit of a sweater.
Yeah. I do get nervous when I fight the Frontier Brains, because if you lose, you have to start all over.
Yeah, and then there's that difference, like, they have a much higher AI level than a lot of other characters.
Yes. Now, the one cool thing about fighting Frontier Brains when you beat them is they give out a lot of battle points.
Oh, yeah.
They give you 20, I believe, when you beat them?
That sounds right. Guess we're about to find out.
Yeah. Also, I save all of these videos on the Versus recorder, even though they are being recorded for YouTube, so kind of redundant.
It's just part of the experience.
Yeah.
It's all we had back then.
True. Can't really view this video on the Versus recorder elsewhere since Wi-Fi is down, but oh well.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, after you beat a Frontier Brain, you... Oh, do you get rewarded with it here? You do. You get a commemorative print. You get a silver print for beating a Frontier Brain the first time. So, the way to see that, you go into the Verse Recorder, and it's in the Frontier section of the Verse Recorder?
Yeah, they add a new section once you go into the Battle Frontier, and there it is.
Yeah, 35 points, so not that bad. Didn't take that many attempts to get to the Silver Battle, Thornton apparently. But the gold battle, which requires you to win 7 streaks. He's at the end of your 7th streak. That's 49 battles in a row without losing. That's where things got really tough for me.
Yeah, how many times did you lose, do you know?
I don't know, because at this point, that was recorded a while ago. But I got I got a lot of hits. Yeah, I lucked out
that's
with
good.
this. With some pretty decent moves.
Yeah, that's a pretty good set of stab.
And a
Focus Sash Houndoom.
With counter, your favorite move.
Yeah, we love counter.
And then...
Oh wow, I went up against a Miltank. Jeez,
Yeah.
I didn't even think that would be here.
Huh. I didn't take either of those, so... But yeah, the fact that you also get to rent legendary Pokemon with some decent movesets, it's pretty fun to use too.
Yeah, it's every now and again you just basically get that instant win button.
Sometimes, though, the legendaries aren't even that good, because you can get, like, Entei.
Yeah, sometimes it's not it.
Also, here, he gives you, like, a random number about, like, how... Yeah, like, your team is 14% good. I believe that's just... It's always going to be random no matter, like, when you fight him.
Yeah, if having a Latias doesn't raise that up to at least, like, 70, I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, the gold battle. It's essentially the same thing. You're fighting him with random Pokemon, so... Again, there's no like movesets to go over with these because I don't know them off the top of my head. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm checking. Most Pokemon actually have 3 movesets.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so a bit more variety than I thought.
Also, I just like that I got to use a Quagsire for this, because I like Quagsire as a Pokemon.
Oh, they actually also have, like, set EVs as well. Interesting.
I remember when I was recording, or when I was doing one of the other facilities, I was actually looking at, like, a list of Pokemon and finding EVs there. It's usually, like, just 252 in one set and 252 in another. Usually.
Yep. That's what I'm seeing a lot of. Or maybe, like, sometimes it's 170 split 3 ways.
Okay,
I've
yeah.
seen.
That makes sense, too.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Oh, don't you love that Gen 4 HP scroll?
yeah, that's one downside about doing open level, because Pokemon are at level 100 and they have a lot of HP.
Yep. Always fun.
Yep.
I don't know if Blissey is available as a Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure
But-
it is.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Oh, this is a female Houndoom, because the horns are smaller.
Yeah, that's one that stands out.
There's a lot of Pokemon with some subtle gender differences. One is Torchic, where I think the female ones will have a spot on its butt, which you can only see in the back sprite.
Yeah, a Klakoa. Something like that.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's bird butthole.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that was called a thing, but I guess I learned something new.
Also, Houndoom just got destroyed.
Yep. This is... I think I can remember feeling nervous here because if Latios went down to that Vileplume, there's no way Quagsire would stand a chance.
Yeah,
But
be done there.
also, I have Latios, so
Yeah, GG.
I do like Latios.
Yeah, sometimes you have a hard team. Sometimes you get Vileplume and Rhydon, so, you know.
Which is weird because you'd expect to see something like Rhyperior instead, but...
Yeah, I'm surprised Rhydon is even in the running here.
Also, this
'Cause I
is,
know Rhydon is, or Rhyperior is.
this is also the generation before the Eviolite was introduced, so... Yeah.
Not useful.
Oh well. That's the gold fight.
First one down, 4 to go.
Yep. But Battle Factory, for as much as I was complaining about it when I was going through, it is a fun facility to go through, and I do like trying out things I wouldn't normally have on a team.
Yeah, it kind of feeds into my theory that each of these buildings teaches or tests you on a different ability, this one being knowledge, and it's really different from all the others because of that.
Yeah. The Emerald Battle Frontier was a little bit more blatant with that because, like, the names for the things you get for beating the Frontier Brains is like, oh, you get, like, the tactics symbol or the knowledge symbol. Here, they're just called prints.
Yeah.
So like you don't know it's not as in your face that you're learning these things.
Yeah, it's just kind of... Well, also, in some of the facilities in this game specifically, as opposed to Emerald, are a little bit more vague with their setups.
Yeah. But anyways, here is the gold print, which, spoilers, it's not gold.
Yeah.
It's colored, which a lot of people... 184 battle points.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got 50 for that last one.
20.
Oh, it's still 20, jeez.
But, yeah, a lot of people will call these colored prints when... I mean, in a way it is correct, but the official name is gold print.
Yeah, probably just a holdover from Emerald.
Yeah, anyway, since I got battle points, I'm gonna...
Time to gamble.
Yeah, but first I need to buy some things because I was missing the choice band on my Scizor. Because you can only get it in the Battle Frontier. And I'm gonna pick up...
this works out.
I'm gonna pick up this muscle band for one of my actual team members.
I've been ruined because I see some of these items and I'm like, ooh, just like in Pokemon Unite. Awful. awful.
Oof. Still haven't touched that game.
I'm unfortunately obsessed.
Well, sucks to be you.
It really does. It's hard.
It,
That's a lot of items.
it is. I'm the type of person that holds on to all of my items. So there's the
me
team that I never got to use. And
Yay.
these items I got on them, spoilers, I won't get to use in the next facility either.
Oh, that's right.
Anyways, here is the scratch off card thing. 1 battle point to pick 3 cards. And you have a chance of winning a prize. They're not like good prizes, they're berries. Some of them could be useful, I guess, or a nugget.
Well, you know, if like Feebas was in this game the same way he was in Gen 3, maybe, but nope.
Do I win one of these? I hope I do.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ditto.
Oh, Ditto just works for anything.
Yeah, it's the wild card.
Neat. I don't think I've ever done this in my life.
I have done this a few times while playing through Platinum.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for the Battle Factory, I guess. So
Yeah.
that was a fun little thing. I still remember how stressful it was, but I'm past that now.
It only gets worse from here.
Oh.
Kinda.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me.
Of course. I enjoy this place.
It is a fun place. Although, now that I'm older, I find it more stressful than I did as a kid.
Yeah, same.
But
I'm
maybe-
not really clamoring for it to come back.
But maybe, like, recording this with an arbitrary time limit in my head did not make things any easier for me. Whereas a kid, I had more free time, so
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for another facility of the Battle Frontier. Which one? I'm not gonna spoil it here. It's gonna be in the next one.
Bye and good luck.
Yeah, thank you.